I'm on my way to the gym right now. I try to be quiet in my house in the morning because the rest of my family's sleeping. But on my way to the gym, gonna do some cardio. I'm training for a marathon right now. So normally I'd be going on a run, but kind of have like an overuse injury going on, some plantar fasciitis, if you know what that is. Just sort of, it's in my left foot. When I go to like propel, in my stride, I get some pretty bad like heel midfoot pain. So it's only been like a week without running. So, I'm trying to recover as best as I can, but like still get my workouts in. So today was supposed to be 7 miles at like a moderate pace, sort of like 140 to 150 heart rate. So I'm just gonna do like a stationary bike or assault bike for like an hour at that heart rate to try to mimic the run that I was supposed to be on. But the show must go on, right? So gonna do that, and then I'll head home and get ready for work and ready for the markets. One hour on the stationary bike, kept my heart rate. I think the average heart rate was 140, so pretty much right where I want to be. I didn't do the assault bike, I did the stationary bike, which is like, honestly felt like a little bit more similar to running. The assault bike is the one where you like move your arms to. That one's good, it definitely sucks, but I feel more like muscular fatigue from that than like cardio. So this one was good. Felt more similar to a run, but yeah, at the end of the day, what can you do, right? So I'm just trying to let my foot recover. Hopefully I can get back into running in like a week or so. My marathon's like 6 weeks out, so I don't want to lose all the progress that I made. So it is what it is, though. So yeah, I'm gonna go home, shower, and get ready for work. I'm working from home, but I gotta start work in like 50 minutes. Yeah, 50 minutes. So I'll do my little pre-market plan and stuff, and we'll get to it. So just finished up work and about just going on a walk. I finished work about like almost an hour ago now, but cooked up a little dinner. Just a little chicken burrito. Going on a walk now. Trying to just get a little blood flow to this foot. It still hurts just walking around even. So it's not too bad. It's weird. It's just when I try to propel. So the part of my stride where I'm on my toes and I'm like propelling off, I just get like a little pain right in the heel. So I mean, it's fine, like I'm not wincing or anything, but if I wanted to go on a 10-mile run, it doesn't really seem like a good idea. So if I have any sort of pain walking, going on a run, doing speed work and everything just doesn't seem like it's going to be beneficial to me. So just doing a little bike and stuff like you saw this morning, just trying to get healed up. But yeah, so in terms of my trading, I took 5 trades today, 4 stupid trades, and then 1 good one. Basically just, I have like a couple problems with my trading. I would say, I'd say like 3 main problems. The first problem is, they're all psychology based. I'm pretty confident, honestly, in like the ideology that I trade with. I trade ICT concepts, whatever. If you trade like that or you don't, that's not really what this is about. It's more like I'm confident in what I'm looking for, but I take a lot of trades that are just, this may work. So then I take the trade and it doesn't work, Instead of me being like extremely confident that the trade will work, and generally like when I see the trades that I'm like, oh, this looks clean, and I take it, I'd say I win like 80% of those trades. But I have like a 30% win rate because I just take so much like stupid, I don't know if I'd call them like stupid trades, but just like mid trades. So that's like one of my main problems. That was like my problem today. So I was like, oh, this may work, so I took the trades and it didn't work. So yeah, just dumb. And then I would say my other problem, which I've noticed, are the days that I take like very big red days, are I get like very locked into like whatever's going on in like a small time frame. So like it'll be like a 10-minute window that I'll just take like a fat loss, because I'm just like almost in the headspace that like something's going to happen. So I'll be like, I'll take like shorts, longs, or whatever, like some, just combination of trades, like back and forth bias, and like they'll all lose. And then I'll like take a step back and just look at the chart, and I'll just be like, what the fuck? Sorry, there's a train. But yeah, I'll take a step back and I'll just be like, what the fuck? We're just like consolidating. It's like the middle of the lunch hour. It'll be like 12:20, and there's another train. Yeah, it'll be like, like the middle of the lunch hour, and I'll just within like 10 minutes I'll take like 4 or 5 trades and they all lose, and then I'm just like, dude, what the fuck was I just doing? Like, that was so stupid. So So yeah, it was kind of like that. I took like 4 trades and just lost all of them, and I was like, what the fuck? Took a step back, waited 20 minutes. Things started to clear up. Everything started to look good. I started to become confident in what I thought we were gonna do. Took a trade, and it was a great trade, and I made all my money back and ended the day green. But still, that's the reason why I'm not consistently profitable. I have, like I was saying before, I got like a 30% win rate. I'll make a little bit of money, then I'll lose, and I'll make some more, and then it just kind of floats around break even. So, and that's because my winners are much bigger than my losers, which is a good thing. But yeah, sometimes I just take a lot of losses before I take a win. So anyway, I'll get into those trades later on. I'm gonna walk around a bit, listen to some music. It's a beautiful day, so yeah. Let's get into the trades that I took today. So let me zoom out a little bit real quick. So overall, going into the day, like yesterday, we pretty much just blasted off to the upside. We had this little daily imbalance here, so I was going to be careful. Maybe we want to reject from there, which we did in the beginning of the day. So I'll just zoom in. Pretty much I was waiting for us to take out some sort of lows before looking for longs. So like here, we had all these lows here, right? Like this little trend line. Waited for that to get taken. Equal lows here. And then this is where I was interested in taking longs. So I'll just go right into the 1 minute chart on both. So we had all these stacked highs here, including the data, like the PPI numbers that came out here. So we dropped down, took this low, took the low again, and then we had this fair value gap here. We had pretty much like a breaker here as well. But my ideology, I was gonna wait to see if we held this and then look for an entry afterwards, because at the end of the day, if you're just looking like here, right, if I'm like right here, like this may hold, it may not, right? We could just continue dumping. Like if you're looking at ES, we could have easily just taken out these internal highs here and then just kept rolling over. So this is what I wanted to see for me to take a trade here. I wanted to see us like bounce, maybe form like an SMT, bounce, fair value gap, something along the lines here to validate, like, all right, we're gonna hold this area. But we just came down, formed equal lows, and then just blasted off. So no trade there for me. It is what it is. I was a little too fixated on these equal lows here, but so yeah, I saw these equal lows. I was thinking we were gonna go target those, and this is where I screwed up. So I basically was looking to see if we were gonna hold this fair value gap, and I took 2 shorts that, like, both of them pretty much got like top ticked. This one was literally like top tick. It never ended up hitting my target, but at the end of the day, I put this in my journal. Like, I should have just shorted this fair value gap and just had my stop loss here, and then SMT forms, and then maybe I get stopped out, like, somewhere over here in profit, or maybe I even get stopped out at break even. But I was trying to like look at the internal model on like the 15-second chart and stuff like that, and I pretty much just got chopped up. And what I did was I took a short, got stopped out, instantly just like flipped long on ES, got stopped out, then went back short on NQ, got stopped out, and then went long on ES, got stopped out. Well, it was MNQ and MES. I was trading micros, but either way, just flipping back and forth like that is one of the bigger reasons. Like, one of the like big flaws that I have is we'll be consolidating or something, and I'll just be like so zoomed in, just like really locked into like a lower time frame chart, and just like, oh, I got stopped out. All right, we're going higher. Oh, never mind, we're going lower. Oh, never mind. And I'll just flip back and forth like tunnel vision, so tunnel vision. And in hindsight, when I look back, it just looks very obvious. We're holding this fair value gap, took out this internal high, little fair value gap here. My stop loss should have been, it was like the candle high, that's why I got stopped out, but it is what it is. So after getting chopped up a bunch and us not actually going to take these equal lows, we formed these SMTs here whole time where in this big fair value gap, like deep discount of this range. This is where I was like, oh, this actually makes sense to me now, what we're gonna do. So we just placed up, standard deviation projection lines up perfectly with these highs. Waited for the first fair value gap to hold, and then I longed in a pullback. We had this little volume imbalance here, so I hopped in longs right when he tapped into that, and then nearly got stopped out at break even here, but it eventually ended up holding. I took one off here, and ended the day up like $55, because just I took like $130 in losses here, just being an idiot. So yeah, that's like the main reason for me. The main thing that I'm struggling with lately is just psychological things. Now this is also, the entry on NQ, but yeah, I could go into like way more detail on this with like the whole technical analysis thing, but my goal isn't really to like talk about that per se, just more so like document the journey. So yeah, but yeah, just psychological issues, me kind of like losing my mind a little bit, just like being too fixated on certain things, or being like so confident in a certain bias that I end up just like forcing trades and stuff like that. The classic problems that all traders pretty much deal with. So just working through those, trying to journal, trying to be better. So yeah, those were the trades I took today. So not a great performance, but we throw it in the journal, we learn and move on to the next day. So that's that. All right, so that's a basic day in my life of trying to become profitable. So I basically just work out, work, trade, study, journal, and then do it all over again. So one day we'll get there, and that's what this series is going to be about, is my journey. So thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.